I have a new client. Her name is Deborah from Canada. She's come to train with me for 3 days one-on-one on how to profit, buy, and sell notes.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good seeing you. How was your trip?
Great, thank you.
Excellent. Well, let's get started. This is Bill, my driver.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She wants to see T8 Capital LLC's business operations. She also has investors that are vetted and real. They have capital that they would like to use to purchase bulk notes from T8 LLC.
Hi, I'm from Canada, and I actually just got back from a trip with some investors from Israel. And I came to Terry to learn about notes, primarily seconds. I now want to find out actually how do notes really work. So that's why I'm here with Terry to actually find out the nitty-gritty of how seconds work. He's teaching me more about seconds so I can more than just introduce two people and put them together. I really want to do more of a service to my buyers and actually help analyze before I send it to them.
So, which is really important. And then we're going to talk about the cost associated with the foreclosure. And then you have to think through all of this before you even buy the note. So we've broken this down now into 7, 8, 9 different categories. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to build some analytics that we put into the software. Again, you got to get all these questions answered from the bank, which is especially important. All those questions then turn into be, what type of return would you like to receive? Okay, so if you invested a certain amount of money, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with the end in mind. This is called reverse engineering. We're going to start with what you want to make, and then we'll back out this information, and then we'll offer the bank a certain number. So if the bank has a $40,000 note they're trying to sell, my thing is I got to know what I want to make first, and then I would back it out. Then I make my offer to the bank. So that's the system that we're going to have to go over. We're going to talk about all the exit strategies, and that may be a loan mod, a deed in lieu of foreclosure, cash for keys. We might do a short sale. We have to foreclose. And they can sell or refinance, but in this market, since we're talking about debt, it's simply, it's a no-go. That's right, exactly. But guess what? I do expect the market to get better. It won't go up like it used to, and it was, but it will go up. So if the property has equity now, guess what? You can now do all seven, sell and refinance. Okay, now we're ready to make offers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Great.
We're on our way to the county recorder's office here in Sacramento. A lot of the information that we need to do our research and collect data on about the portfolios of loans that we're looking to buy is online and available through the internet. All real estate documents are recorded at the county recorder's office or the land office in your town. Within these documents are the names of the banks and the owners of the notes, and as long as you're proficient at using technology and computers, you'll be able to do a lot of the research on your own at the recorder's office.
Hello, Terry. Can I help you?
Hey, good morning, Terry. Kurt here. I know you're busy with your training, but I knew you'd want to know about this. Earl Jackson from Las Vegas just called and received his notice of trustee on the property. He's scheduled to be sold on the courthouse steps in about 2 weeks. You got your name and number from the welcome letter you sent him.
Well, Kirk, what I need you to do, I need you to get the notice of the trustee sale. I need the number of the first lender. I need to know reinstatement figures, good through the end of the month. I know you understand this, Kirk, but I have to get, I've got cash in this deal, so it's personal.
Terry, it's all personal to you.
Hey, well, Kirk, tell you what, send them my assignment and let them know I'll be reinstating the second lien, okay? And if there's any other instructions, please let me know.
Terry, no problem. It's done.
Next is the foreclosure auction at the courthouse steps. The foreclosure auction is where we end up selling the note if we can't work out a viable solution or arrangement with the homeowner. When we buy portfolios of notes, we end up as a last solution foreclosing on the homeowner. If no one bids at the auction, you can end up owning the property. If you end up owning the property, I hope that's what your true intention was. If not, you're in trouble and you made a bad investment or paid too much for your note. Not knowing, you will end up owning the property, and that's a terrible exit strategy, especially if the property is upside down, has no equity, and will not cash flow.
Hello, Terry.
Terry, you got a minute?
Yeah, go right ahead. Kirk?
Yeah, you're not going to like this, man. Your pockets are about to get light, and I mean light. The guy is behind $42,000. Yeah, that's right, $42,000, big one, Terry.
Kurt, are you sure? That hurts, man. Let me think about it, and I'll give you a call back. So you're telling me he's $42,000 behind on the mortgage?
That is absolutely correct, Terry.
Hey, Kirk, cut the check. have it wired, and get back with me after the first to stop the trustee sale, okay? No wasting time on this one. Thanks, Kirk.
My favorite place, the bankruptcy court. 95% of real estate investors do not know anything about how bankruptcy affects the ownership of notes, and generally they find out too late after they bought notes, which is the wrong time. I've had clients file bankruptcy on me, and because of my knowledge of the business, I don't mind because the bankruptcy courts become the collection agency for my monthly payments. When a homeowner files bankruptcy, they must report everything to the courts. It's all public information. As a creditor, the bankruptcy trustee will send monthly payments to me, or they'll ensure that the homeowner does. If not, the property is taken out of bankruptcy. We'll spend a good portion of our day sitting in 341 creditors meetings before heading over to a bank that we're looking to build a personal relationship with. This bank was referred to me by Josh Rogers from a private lender presentation that he did last week for T8 Capital LLC.
Thanks, Kirk. By the way, hey, what happened to Earl? Where's he at right now? You know, what does he want to do? What happened to him?
Terry, he's a military veteran that wants to stay his VA loan. Problem is, he's recently divorced, dealing with family law. He's $42,000 behind on his first, now $6,000 behind on his second. IRS has already garnished his wages. He isn't selling his automobile, it's not reliable, and it's stuff for him to get to work. Then he throws $5,000 at me about home repairs, and now he has very little equity in it. The realtor can't sell his home, and he files Chapter 13. Terry poured his heart out to me and said he really wants to keep his home, and it's the only home he's ever owned.
Wow. Whew. Oh, Kirk, you know, that's really hard, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it, Kirk. Let's go ahead and write the check.
Terry, you're a good man. That's why I like working with you.
Ooh, this is a big one for me, Kurt. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Kurt, you're a good man also, and get back with me on this, okay?
Got it.
Deborah.
The note business is a great business. This guy, Earl, he would have lost his home to foreclosure if I wouldn't have stopped the sale. What you're learning from me can help so many people. You've got the ability to stabilize families, neighborhoods, communities, and even our economy. I lost my house to foreclosure. See, I know what Earl's going through. Bad things happen to good people all the time. See, we make money in this business, but we also do good for our country. We're doing a great public service. Guess what? The angels were looking down on Earl today when I put that $42,000 into his first mortgage.
Tonight, I'll be heading back to New York to have a meeting with Holly about our latest pool of 325 notes that we've recently closed and sold. But before I head back to the airport, I gotta stop at my favorite Japanese restaurant for some sushi. I spent 9 hours straight today working with Debbie, covering everything from her education about the note business, including buying seconds, the county recorder's office, the foreclosure auction at the courthouse steps, the bankruptcy court, to building relationships directly with banks. Plus, we've discussed how I personally work with homeowners facing foreclosure and how I help them keep their homes instead of losing to the banks. This is the best solution, bar none, because we're doing a great public service. We stabilize families, neighborhoods, our communities, and the economy, and better yet, we make a nice profit in the process. What a great business. It's a win-win situation for everybody involved. The banks win, the homeowners win, and we win by making a great return on our investment capital.